Welcome to 2023, everybody. How y'all doing? Hey, another year gone, another one to figure out. So, uh, beautiful weather for January 1st. Let's see. Ah, okay. Looks like there's one person in here. Oh, you guys all had wonderful weather. It sounds like tomorrow, Monday, and the Tuesday it's going to be a little icy though. Crazy weather. Won't be much longer, and then we'll be wanting nice cool weather when we got the hot weather. So, hey everybody, how you doing, Lee? Been having a good start to the year. Mama Bear was here. She'd tell you different. She ended up, well, she didn't do it deliberately, but the Yukon ended up leaving her sit along the highway last night. Acted like it run out of gas, but it's got a half a tank of gas and fuel pump went out. So went to go get the kids' Tahoe for a backup vehicle. I got it running. And next thing I know, number 7 spark plug flies out. So now I got to figure out how to get the threads out of the head on that one. Otherwise, if all the spark plugs, as rusty as they are, if they twist off in the heads, I'll be pulling the top end off that motor. Wonderful. I tell you, cars and stuff are breaking faster than what we can fix them around here. Just did luck out and picked up a parts 4.8 motor for all the nuts and bolts and everything that were missing off the 5.3. So the 5.3 is getting pretty close to being done. Finally, kind of thought about working on that tonight. No, it's not, Lee. No, I can't quite get stuff in here yet, and it's kind of a little muddy out there now because it's almost like spring thaw out there around here. So, yeah, it's it's a mess. It is a mess. But oh well. Happy New Year to you, Sheila. Yeah. Pretty uneventful here last night. It was actually, as the night went on here, it got warmer. So almost was going to have the 406 running today, but yeah, we ended up spending most of the day. First, we went up with the hopes that the Yukon was just out of gas. Well, it wasn't. And no, I ended up having to come back to get the trailer, and then the kids helped us. And luckily, where Mama Bear parked it had some dry ground, so we got some trash and gutter pulled up on there. No, we just had fun last night. Went out, shot some pool, played some darts and pinball, and just did a little bit of everything last night. So, but yep, great. The son-in-law to be did pretty good pulling the trailer today. Didn't look like it, but he said it felt like it kind of jerking on him, but he did good. Thought we were going to get taken out going up to get it. Met an oncoming vehicle, and finally the guy behind him turned on his forward flashers. He went from over the center line to the shoulder, back to the center. And when we got up to him, he started coming across the line towards us. I'm like, oh, here we go. And then when we got past him, back off the shoulder, almost into the ditch. I think it would look like older gentleman. He looked like he was having a possible medical emergency, but yeah, I'm like, oh boy. Not the way I want to start the year off. So, but otherwise, yeah, I got some video stuff I've done up on this 5.3. That'll be hopefully be put out this week. And like I said, I'm about ready to button that up. And the parts motor I got it cheap enough. Found out what they did. Looks like they smoked the crank and bent a rod in it. I don't know if I'll be able to salvage the block or not, but I got all those nuts and bolts and everything add up and got what we needed. Yeah, this weather this time of year is kind of unseasonably warm, which is okay. I'll take it. So how's the new year treating everybody else so far? Not sure Mama Bear's watching or not. Yeah, tomorrow's not going to be. Yeah, talking a 1/4 inch of ice or better here with 35-mile-per-hour winds. That'll take down a few power lines if it does. But, yeah. Yeah, we'll get churched up. Excuse me. Yep. So it looks like the 406 and the 5.3 are going to be the startup motors for this next year. Oh, for this year. It's already the next year. Duh. Hey, Gary. Not too much. Just kicking back and having some fun. And been a long day. About 200 miles driven today, and I didn't go nowhere. Mama Bear and I didn't. Let's see. I don't know if camera. I don't know if Camper Mike's going to make it or not. So how's everything going in your neck of the woods there, Gary? Yeah, last weekend we made the call not to go get Grandma for Christmas, and it's a good thing because got up that way. They got a lot more snow. We would have tried going, like Mama Bear said last week, if we would have tried to go get her last weekend, we would have never made it to her place. Because north of here, they really got dumped on hard. Nice and warm, yep. The ground was dry. I'd almost be outside working. So yeah, I got to figure out how to get a broken off spark plug that has rusted off and left the threads and the electrode inside the head. As the kid's Tahoe got it started, was running, and about that time, boom! Spark plug went flying out. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So it's a 7-cylinder right now. So told him, I said, well, if can't get the threads out of the head, and if any more break off, we're going to be pulling heads to fix that, which wouldn't be half bad, I guess. But yeah, the very first time I've ever had a set of spark plugs rust off to the point where they're going to come apart. So Yeah, well, this is an old 350 Chevy. All right, Sheila, have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow. Uh, yeah, I mean, the whole porcelain and where you put the socket on, that's all come off. So the body of the spark plug between the nut part and the threaded part rusted away. So I don't know if there's enough metal left to get in there with a easy out and bring it out the rest of the base, or what. That's a first for it. I don't know what kind of plugs they were, but that's the first for me to have a set of spark plugs get that bad. That so I didn't even try messing with it. Hey, WTBM. Yeah, I was thinking the square one, or that's come on, fuck. Nope, not that I don't know what's that. Somewhere around here got another set, but yeah, the square one might be a better one to get in there with. I don't know. Clear back in the back. That's going to be. Oh. But yeah, all, when that happened, Mom Bear sitting in the one pickup where it's still running, she starts laughing. And she's like, yeah, just my luck. Go to get the extra vehicle to use that, and now that's busted too. I'm like, come on. Yeah. The Mom Bear says, you need to get an addition on the shop and get a hoist. I said, yeah, we do. I've been looking into those hoists for the low clearance, your 8-foot ceilings, and they don't give those away either. So, we'll see. Pardon me. At the same time, do I want to keep doing this? Oh, so yeah, gotta dig through my box of tricks to see what I can find. Let's see if Camper Mike's answered yet. Don't look like it. Well, hopefully Mike's okay. Yep, he hasn't even seen it. Hey. So, yeah. Now, this parts motor I picked up, this 4.8 I picked up the other day for the missing parts. I needed a timing cover, harmonic balancer, oil pump bolts, oil pan bolts, and all the bolts and the nuts for the windage tray. And we got them. And like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to save the block or not, but I guess at this point, got another good set of heads and valve covers and another set of rocker arms I got to finish cleaning up. But that poor motor must never have ever had a oil change in his life. I've thought about doing that too, tweet. Or I'd like to get one of those tilting ramps like the car dealers got for displaying cars. If I get my hands on one of those, that'd even be handy. Just something to get it up in the air for me. So, because I got some cab removal stuff that I want to do, and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I keep planning on doing stuff, otherwise you get old, right? Let's see. Battery's charged up. Whoa. Well, and then Friday, I was out here working and heard it come over to Scanner, the place that I go do my laundry at. Dryer burst into flames. So the laundromat that I use around here is now out of commission. So, like, wonderful. But, yeah. So, yeah, the Yukon sitting on the trailer again. At least this time it wasn't because of a deer, but yeah, here's 5.3 so far. And then found that. And, well, heck of a crank socket for the 5.3s. I don't know, this piece of metal's big enough. Oh, it needed to be wider. Needed to be about an inch wider. But I want to make something like that to put on here. So, yep. About an inch wider. Huh. Okay, well. Right idea. A friend of mine made that for his Ford motor. 406. I got the oil filter, everything on it. It's just a matter of getting out here and finish it up. And then here was the other things. I needed the lifter trays for this 5.3. Got those all cleaned up and shined up. Maybe I'll go ahead and got these valve covers cleaned up pretty good. And yeah. My lifters I got all cleaned up and working. The way these work. There's one loaded. Hey Jerry, how you doing? How's it going? Hey Glenn, how you doing? Happy New Year. Let's see, where did I put that? I put everything away, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had to cheat on the 5.3. I made another little tool too. I looked at the price of those thread chasers. Then I seen a guy taking old head bolt and he cut slots in it. That works. He had two. I put 3 of mine, and I chased the threads and used my inspection camera, looked down in there, and boy, did that make a difference. But anyway, thing about these 5.3s, you cannot forget to put these in, because otherwise you don't get to them. Okay, that's just TikTok, so not worried about that. Put this up there. Okay. And there you go. There's those multi-layer head gaskets that you got to use with these aluminum heads on these LSs. And I just fill up the bottom of these. And then shove them in just like that. And this will be pressurized before I start it too. So that's another welding project we got going. We'll make our own pressure tank. And just like that. Hose are down in. And let's see. And then there you've got special little bolts that are shouldered to go with these plastic trays. And where did that go? Ah, come on. There we go. Butterfingers. Even had a squirrel out here helping the other night, which was kind of nice. The squirrel questioned me too why I do what I do here. I take the batteries out of these torque wrenches. She said, why do you do that? I said, because you hate to have a battery go to pieces inside a torque wrench because they're not covered. If that happens. I can't remember. I got to look it up. I got looking. You know, these LSs compared to doing the old schools, these are actually in a way a lot easier to work on. than the old school. I mean, everything's so, what do I want to say? Unitized. It's so easy to do. Okay. And there's a video series coming out. Probably not going to be a real series, but video on this. Uh, 106 inch pounds. That's right. 106 inch pounds on those. So. Years ago, I was working on one of these and forgot to put the lifters in. So, okay, there's that. All right. And then it's labeled front. So that goes to the front. And these are the Permatorque MLS gaskets. And all I'm going to do for right now is we're going to just pre-torque these to, I forgot how much of a, this is the first design. So they get all torqued to 22 foot-pounds. And then you go through them all, again, all of them at 90. And then the third pass through, all of them except for the one here and one here get turned to 90 degrees again. This one and that one get turned to 50 degrees. So that we can go through and just do the 22s and get this started. So, but yeah, this is ready to seal up. And the head's ready to go on. The core motor I got another set of 862s, and according to the machine shop, these are the 862s are the smaller chambered heads. So, and if anybody noticed, it said 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, and 7. Actually, it was 2, 4, 6, and 8. He just turned them around at the machine shop. So, and like that. And then these are choke yield bolts, so you got to replace the bolts. And there, oh yeah, the 22 foot-pound is going to be fun to do too, because there's a heck of a torque pattern. So there's the 1-length bolts, those bolts, the 3 different lengths. So and like I said, the thread holes have been chased, inspected with a camera, flowed out, and we're ready to put these in. There's some kind of coating on these bolts. Those are the long ones. And here are the shorter ones that go up here in the corners. Just kind of like the old school where they had the 3 different lengths. You had your short ones along here, then your long ones, and then in each corner was a shorter bolt. So there's those. And then these 10 millimeters that go along the. Hey, Wayne. Up here. Okay. Figured you're going to be in the way. No steam. Things get in the way. There you go. Okay. And so let's get familiar again. That's the mains. The mains got their own sequence for torquing all the bolts too. Here's the head. And when you look at the heads, that's the front of the motor. If you look at this one, they change on directions. Because when I'm doing, if this was the front of the motor, it would have been this one, that one. But since it's on this side of the motor, it's this one, that one, up here. Oh, just a second. Yeah. Doing my live show. Sorry about that. Hey, Sean. Hey, wait. Yeah, trying to be busy. Hi, Lightning. Yeah, this is all totally different than old school. So, okay, front of the motor. And no, I'm not going to impact these. I'm just going to. Okay, so it's. Huh. I know it's not. There's third sealant and lock on this. Come on. Three, four. See that? I got 1, 2, 3. Now jump back here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And 22 foot-pounds. First pass. Unit. Okay. Yes, I do. Okay. It's laying over here. I guess I didn't put that away. Yep, here it is. Yeah, see, I'm still moving it, and sounded like it was impacting like hell, and it's not. Okay, 22. Get 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, Mike. So now this is all set up to, like I said, now I go through in the same order, 90 degrees, which is torque wrench is able to do. You gotta sit still. Okay. And then now you go through and turn everything 90 degrees. Then, like I said, the first 8 bolts here, these, and then the 3 in the middle get turned another 90. But this one and that one only get 50 degrees of turning after. So that's where that is. Let's see. But I'm not going to. Turning that 90 degrees takes quite a bit to do. And I got to. And where does it say? Cylinder head bolts. Now. Oh, just a second, guys. Hey, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I was trying. I think those are 22 foot-pounds out along that outer edge. Let's see. Oh, yep. The inner M8 bolts, yeah, 22 foot-pounds. So I can do those. Where'd they go? Okay, because those are. Okay. 22 foot-pounds still there. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, there it is, behind my phone. Set stuff down and lose it right away. Okay, that was 10. Oh, number 11. There's 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. Okay. $11. Well, and once these here are done, you don't turn these. These are just are 22 foot-pounds right here along the Rift Valley. 13. 14. And 15. So, and then put this little guy. I just turned that to 10 for now, so yeah, so that's and I've been tired of cleaning bolts too. And this is the other thing. So now I got to go through 90, 90, and 50. Like I said, I'll do that off camera. Anyway, here's what I needed from the parts motor. This is all the bolts and everything. Water pump, oil fan. And, this stuff in the can, your carb cleaner stuff, works pretty good, but you always waste it. Well, I sprayed a can into that, and I've got the bolts looking pretty much new in there. So I let them soak overnight, and now I'll just dump those out and shake them out of the bottle. But yeah, that gets that $4 can of stuff. You can go quite a ways with that. So, but yeah, there's all the bolts I was missing. So now I can get the oil pump on, get that shimmed up. And there's some more stuff I'll show on the videos. But yeah, this thing is now going together. And first I thought I was going to have to put it in the Yukon, but so far, luckily, the Yukon is just a bad fuel pump again. So, but yep. Can't reuse these head bolts. They are one-time use. That's why you replace those. But these are actually cheap. $35 a side, so depending on where you get them. So, there. That's been doing the rear seal. This came with that, and keeps the seal spread, and then it lines up with the crank, and you just push it on, and it's already greased. So that gets the rear seal installed. So I've got to, where is it? I want to evaporust clean the oil pickup tube and the windage tray I'm going to put in here. Just clean them up. And yeah, we got the valve covers all cleaned up, looking good. So yeah, this one would be nice if I could get my hands on a carbureted intake, but it might end up in one of the vehicles before it gets that. Or a vehicle, I don't know. Who knows where it's going to end up for sure. Okay, and here's another thing too. Notice there's no keyway on these LSs. And if you ever go to turbo, nitrous, your LS, there's a kit that you end up drilling into this in the crankshaft to put a keyway in so you don't spin that off the motor. Sean, I don't know yet. I might go in one of my trucks. Might end up in the Yukon, or this might end up in that gray truck that I've been trying to rebuild all these years. And because I got a new transmission to go behind this too. Well, hopefully it's still a good transmission. It's been sitting too so long. Because that's another one of those that's going to be a frame swap. Oh. Guess I forgot to pick that up last night. But otherwise, yeah, this one's finally getting done. It's turning over good. That's what we're going to do. I guess next. This over here. No, shut up. We're going to see stars. I'll be right back. Can't remember where I'm at with this oil pump. Ouch. Kneecap. I know. Oh, not that one. Hey, JJ, Happy New Year. Let's see. I'll take this apart. Because now I see everybody with these LSs have been taking and shimming up the gear and that. 1.5 thousandths or whatever. 3 shims to center everything. And okay, this one's looking very good. The 406 is, if I wouldn't have had to rescue Mama Bear that will rescue the Yukon today, I was going to start the 406 tonight. But didn't get to do that. So make sure I put those back in the same way because there is a tapered side. Well, actually, both sides are tapered on that one. So, okay. Yeah, I got to clean this up. Pump was good. I just want to make sure it's great. Check out the pressure valve too here. So this needs to be washed up and cleaned. Anyway. Okay. Well. Good thing I took that apart. Seems like that's not moving. Oh yeah, that's. And maybe I'll be putting this oil pump in. Okay. Let's see. See a spot. Oh, there we go. That's moving now. JJ, this was a new pump. It just sat around and didn't get cleaned up, but there we go. Okay, now I can wash it. Hey, old man. Okay, so there's that. Now I can clean up the housing, spring, everything. And Okay, you kind of touched on something there, JJ. One reason why to go ahead and reuse this. Have you checked the prices on parts recently? Uh, they're crazy. And the other problem that we have is parts nowadays are turning into junk. Uh, Stuff is not made like it was. This pump here is from pre-COVID, and I would rather sit here and take a pump apart. And I've done that in the past, clean pumps up, put them back in, and still have good oil pressure, and they're still running yet today. As long as there's no nicks, no wear, I ain't afraid of reusing a pump. Because they're just. And then half the time, I'm getting flustered with the parts houses too. You call and ask them for a part, and they're like, "What? What do you want?" I just, yeah. So, I'll give this one a good bath. And this was a milling pump, $295. So, yeah, it just. No, I don't tweet. I do not have the intake and carburetor set to do this yet on these LSs. So how you doing out there, old man? Hopefully your New Year's treating you good. I've been trying to find stupid. I hate autocorrect on phones. Oh no. Not a fun way to start the year off. Well, Mama Bear, for you guys that got in here late, the Yukon let Mama Bear sit along the highway last night. Squirrel ended up having to go rescue her. And then today we went up hoping that the gas gauge had failed. And nope, it wasn't a gas gauge failure. Fuel pump is out of the Yukon again. But a year ago, yeah, it had poor Yukon. The last 2 years has been having troubles about this time of year. My daughter had hit that deer in November, December with it. Then I got it, and oh, okay, yeah. Rock Auto's been where I'm going to, JJ. Hey, CF. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the shims in there and double check this. It's like I said, this wasn't a very old pump, and if I got enough room, I mean, this thing is tight or very tight yet. So, yeah, good thing Camper Mike ain't in here. Yeah. But look at that. I mean, if you guys are questioning it, there's no wear on the wear plate. Just maybe a little bit right there. So that pump wasn't a very. This is an Melling 295, Larry. Right there. This is a Melling oil pump. So I know the other couple of LSs I've done, I never shimmed them, and they're still going today. So, but this time, I guess, learned a little more about them. You learn and go, and you adapt and change. So, but yeah, the one that come. Oh my goodness! Let's see. I think I did this. I'll show if it shows up. I'll show you guys. Photos. Oh, the fuel pump. The fuel pump. I'm going to. I don't know. There's how bad that those lifter trays in the front cover were in that motor, the parts motor that I happened to stumble across the other day. It was bad. But I got another set of 862 heads that are possibly good. Finally figured out what they did. I think they smoked the bearings, smoked the crankshaft, and bent a rod in that. There you go. Here. Let's see. Let's see. That's why you guys can't see very good. Okay, there. There's what the inside of that motor looked like. That's what the, and see, it's got true flat top pistons in it. That should be the 4.8. So, but the crank's destroyed. And plus, also with that, I got the cam sensor, the crank trigger, the oil pressure sensor, the temp sensor, all the little stuff I needed to seal this motor up. So, the fuel pump, I might go, if I can get one through Rock Auto, I'm going to go AC Delco. AC Delco or the Delphi pumps. Yeah, mint. That one was mint. Yes. So I guess it'll be interesting to see if those how bad the guides are worn now that set of heads. Because, like I said, I don't think that oil was ever changed in that motor. Which, if that's the case, I know what my motors are starting to look like in my vehicle. So now I'm feeling a little guilty. So, yeah, and I put this in for myself. If there's any failures, it's mine. Because Cam's a reused one that was fairly new. I mean, I had an engine failure years ago, and this stuff was, yeah, the lifters. If I was going to do it again, I probably would not save these because your time's worth money too. And taking those lifters apart, cleaning them up, and that, I would have been further ahead just get another set of lifters. But then again, I'm dealing stuff from 4 years ago, and they cleaned up and went back together just fine. They're all functioning like they're supposed to. So, and they always want to go green. So I'm recycling. I mean, this is one less, few less dinosaurs that are going to get melted down to make another pump. So, but yeah. So otherwise, the only downfall of the LS, you do have to have a few specialty tools, and otherwise it ain't too bad. I mean, here's your harmonic installer. So, and then the crank turner actually goes onto the timing gear, which is also the oil pump drive. So, but yeah, this, like I said, off camera, I'll finish doing the torque on this side, and then it's ready to put the rocker arms in, the push rods, and actually, yeah. And here's the on the old schools here. Exhaust, intake, exhaust, intake, exhaust is what they lay out in the old school. But on these new ones, it's exhaust, intake, exhaust, intake, exhaust, intake, exhaust, intake. And that's why they got the different sound to them. They've changed the way everything's laid out. And there's And then I got to look at that one might be junk. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys this. I'll have it over here. I'll put it in the video too. But okay, where'd it go? It got moved. Where did it? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Ah, there it is. See, I've also got aluminum LS motor. Hey, camper, you finally made it. That's the first cleaning. And when I took this motor off that motor, this was completely plugged. So I could see why they smoked that motor. But if you ever hear anybody use with these LS, what a term that they call footballing, let's see. There you go. See how that's not round anymore? It's turned into a football. Well, that means up here in the rocker arm, wow. The rocker arm, that means it stopped turning. So now I got to look for, no, these are not the one, but I got to check. I got to make sure the rocker arms haven't turned into footballs up there too. Let's see. Yeah, there it kind of shows up. They're supposed to be nice and round like that. So, yeah. And this come out of the junk motor. And I found a football one. So, that's another thing you got to inspect your rock arms to make sure they haven't turned into football holders. And otherwise, yeah, that's a LS rock arm. And now, if you were going to put a performance cam in there, they've got the kits where you take and replace the trunnions and get rid of these needle bearings, because they say these needle bearings and these are a problem with bigger cams. So you got to upgrade those. It's all about the upgrade. Hell, it'll run, but not long. CF, yeah. Yeah. You was napping, Mike, huh? Okay. But yeah, the 406, I got the valve cover gaskets. So I got the valve covers on it. Got the oil filter on it. Oil's in it. I guess we could prime it, see what it's got for oil pressure. That's where I'm at on that. Let me think. Where is... Give me a second, guys. We'll prime it. Find out what that's got for oil pressure. Because that is ready to see. Nope, wrong socket. And I'll get the right socket. Be right back. Okay, where's my drill? Drill would be nice. Okay. Alrighty. Place your bets on what do you think it's going to have oil pressure with the drill. Okay. So once I got the oil pressure, oil primed, if I had any gas, we could fire it. Somebody close? Want to go get some gas and bring it on out? Vortec distributor. I turned into, and then I also put a white mark to know where that is, so you can get closer to lining up. So I guess, unfortunately, I ain't gonna be able to. We'll go over here. Place your bets. What do you guys think for oil pressure? Oil line's tight. That's tight. Just a quick little self-check here. Those are in, so. All right. Here we go. Wow. Well, place your bets. I'll show you guys in the video that I make on this. But what do you guys think that just did? Drill on high speed. Cool that off. Anybody else want to take a guess? I know she started pulling down on the drill pretty good. 10 pounds. 45. That was 78 pounds of oil pressure with a drill. 78 oil pounds pressure. Now I'm really itching. If I had some gas, I'd drop the distributor in, tighten it down, and we'd fire it to see what it sounds like. But I ain't got any gas in the gas can, so that means I got her sealed up and everything working, and I'll do that a couple more times to make sure the oil, well, then I'll also put a wrench on it and turn it over so I can get the oil, get her all oiled up and get the oil up through the lifters, because that's the roller lifters, the hydraulics. So get those all pumped up, and we'll fire her up and see what happens. So that hopefully will be tomorrow or Tuesday. And like I said, yeah, I'm going to get the front timing cover and front seal for this LS Just those two gaskets there are $50. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And that's where I don't see where everybody say these LSs are so cheap to build, because we talked about this last time, or maybe I talked about it in the video. The gasket kits for these things are outrageous. It just adds up. But like I said, after I got to this point the other night, I mean, okay, we did 10 head bolts versus 17. The 406 has got a home. It did get a home. So we'll see how it does it when it goes to its new home. But I got thinking about this, the rocker arms. There's no adjusting these because these are non-adjustable. Well, the way this motor is set up right now, it's non-adjustable. So you put that tray, you put that whole tray in like this. I'll show you. Yes. Old school, you put these on one at a time. Then you put the balls on, the rocker arms on, then the rocker arm balls, and then you got to put the nuts on. And then sit there and crank everything down. Here now, once I got this washed off and dust free, I set that down and work back and forth across it, tighten them down, torque them. You're done. A lot less steps. I got to where I could see these LSs. If somebody was working on the big thing is, if you were at a drag strip and you wanted to swap heads or needed to swap heads, yeah, they're not cheap at all. The main thing to remember, even in your daily driver, if you go to do a head job on that, got to blow out those bolt holes, because if water is down in there and you go cranking those bolts down, you hydraulic and you pop the block. The old school Chevys, the bolts went into the water jackets on most of them. You didn't have to worry about popping anything. So, I mean, there's a lot less steps in putting an LS together, but there's more, like degreeing the bolts. And I finally went to the torque wrench that's got that built into it, because that little wheel with the needle, I can't see anymore. And if you bump it, I mean, it just generally got you close to what you're supposed to. So, and the other thing is, I got a propane tank over there. I got to get the piping in that, and I need a bung to weld on there for putting the oil in, and get that all done up, wash it out, and then I'll have my own pressurized oiling system to pressurize these, because these LSs, you can't just start them and let them prime like that thing. If I would have had that in the car, I would have just sat there and cranked it over until it pumped up. But being here on the stand, I can use the drill and prime it. These LSs, you got to pressurize the oil system before you fire them up, because they won't self-prime. And then you put, like if you're putting 6 quarts of oil in it, you put 6 quarts of oil into that. Or, well, at first it'll be a little bit more, because you're going to leave the pipe to force oil up through off the bottom, so you don't get all the gunk and everything that does settle out in that can. So the first time I'll probably have to put 7 quarts in there. It might end up getting overfilled a little, but yep, you just put it in, set the like 75 pounds of air pressure to it, and when it starts bubbling, or if you got the valve covers off and oil's coming out of all the lifters, you're good to go. So yeah, I'm kind of anxious, as you can tell. And if the ground's froze up tomorrow, I might actually go over to where I got the metal and get out the Eastwood sander and clean up the metal and start building another stand for this LS. That stand for the LS, I will rig up with an aluminum radiator and the electric cooling fans to run those motors on, with the hopes that I can find the carbureted intake and the MSD box that I could put on these and just run it and break it in before it goes out the door. So Like here, this is a lot simpler than the old school. You ain't beating an oil pump pickup tube onto this. You just got to make sure you put the right colored O-ring in here, and you don't cut it, you don't nick it, because this sucks in the air here, your motor's screwed. It's done. 0 oil pressure. And then you're dropping the oil pan to get to that one little bolt to get the, then you got to drop the oil pan, drop the oil pickup tube. Wow, you got warmer than us here, Mike. And I think the next time with these LS heads, I'm going to try and remove the broken off studs myself. Machine shop, I had to dig 3 of them out of total out of both heads. For price, it wasn't bad, but still, I thought that was a little spendy for what they charge for getting them out. But at least they're on, they're ready to go. And yeah. 70s there, old man. Okay, I'll trade you. I'll trade. But I'm really happy with that. Basically 80 pounds of oil pressure on the motor. 45 there, Ken. We are at... okay, don't tell me. Well, we're at 36, so. But yeah, I kind of got, and I do have some more LSs. Like I said, I got a 99 Corvette aluminum block 5.7 stashed out here that I'm going to hopefully get enough parts and start working on that too. Happy New Year, Reason. You almost forgot to check in. Well, I've got the LS here. I got these head bolts to where I got to go through and do the 90 degree, then go back again, do the 90 degree on all of them except for the one here and the one in that corner. No. I said that wrong, didn't I? I said that wrong. Never mind. Just a second. Let me correct myself there. I said that wrong. Totally wrong. Oh, no. That was right. I did the 22 initial foot-pound torque. Now I got to go through and do 90 degree on all of them. Then the third pass through 90 degree on the 3 here and all these out here. And then the ones in the corner there and there get 50 degrees turned after that. So I think when the torque wrenches flash, I mean, that's like 70 pounds each time. So that's almost like 100. If it adds up, that's 100 and some pounds of torque. Yes, I've got the, yeah, I've got the nice one. So, yeah. Oh, that's a not good. And like I said here too, if you guys got like using your carb cleaner to clean stuff, but it seemed like you waste a lot of it, I sprayed it into a bottle and made myself a little bolt tumbler. I picked up a parts motor, just bring some of you guys up to date. I've now got the windage tray nuts to hold those on. I got the oil pump bolts now, all the oil pan bolts, the front timing cover, end bolts. I got the lifter trays, which are now inside the motor. And it's just worked out good. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? Happy New Year. I had a friend of mine. She goes, "Don't you dare take a drink out of that." I said, "Oh, what? Like this?" Yeah. No, by that time I will. this stuff's pretty much turned black. So yeah, some of these bolts I'll have to take them to the wire wheel, but yeah, otherwise, then I prime. Oh, reason the other thing I did, I primed that. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's got the 406 oil primed. And if I had some gas, I'd throw the distributor in it and would give it a fire, but I don't have any gas here for it. We're hanging in there so far. Mama Bear ended the year last year sitting along the road late last night after taking her mom back home. Fuel pump went out in the Yukon again. So my kids helped us get the Yukon home, and we're going to go borrow their Tahoe. So Mama Bear has something to drive. Got it started after changing the battery, and number 7 spark plug blew out. And it rusted. The spark plug was rusted away so bad. I hopefully can get the rest of the spark plug out, because where you put the socket on the spark plug is still on the spark plug, hanging off the spark plug wire, laying on the frame. So I don't know. And if any more of the spark plugs come off, I will be pulling the heads off that motor to dig out spark plugs and fix that. So, yeah. So yeah, we're starting off. Having extra vehicles to drive has just went from 1 or 2 to 0 and falling fast. So, distributor kit on the LS. You seen one of those distributor kits for that? Well, and being diabetic reason, yeah, I would be. It's almost happened. I've almost, not this, but I've almost drank ketchup one time, having a diabetic issue, and yeah, I know what you're saying. Happy New Year's, Misfit. No, that's why I'm after the. Let's see if I can find that picture. This is the. Okay, back. I think I sent it to the old man. Let's see, where is it? Oh, I bet you I know where. Nope, not there. Okay, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. This is what I'm trying to find for the LS used. Because, yeah, new. I don't think I'd have one anytime soon. That's what I want for these LSs. A used set like that. Now you've broke your cam into 2 pieces? Yeah, I don't know. Mama Bear's phone hasn't been working right. I need to get her a new phone. So, yeah. So, Mama Bear. And with the vehicles dropping so fast. I was going to say, was that her? Nope. Went by. Yeah. Now, I wonder what is going on with your motor that you broke your camshaft into pieces, into the 2. Huh. Knock on wood. Oh, it threw a rod out the block? Oh, no. That's not good, Anthony. Sorry to hear you. You've been having so much troubles. Hey there, Happy Normal Productions. Oh, you did? When did you send me that? I guess I haven't got that yet, Anthony. Are you? If you're gonna. Oh, okay. Got the oil pan sitting over there. Oh yeah, need that low oil lever sensor too. Yeah.
You still at the farm?
Yeah.
Okay, we made pizza, Tostino pizza for supper.
Oh, okay.
We made leftovers, and we're gonna run them out to you.
Oh, okay.
So the kids have my phone, so if you need us, text Justin.
Okay. Can you grab me a code red?
Yeah, Cubby's has any.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Oh. Hey, Johnny. Oh, doing pretty good. Just been kind of messing around. He said, oh, on Facebook. Oh, okay. I haven't logged into that for a while, Anthony. I'll check that here later. I will check that later. Ah, okay. Yeah. It was singing knocking on heaven's door, wasn't there? Knock, knock. Who's there? Rod. Rod who? You don't want to know. Oh, okay, Mike. Okay. Yep. And then I kind of squirrel was out here the other night, and I showed her how I cheat. These are good. If I can find some better, like I said, it's got a little pitting on it from being in that parts motor, but drill and sandpaper and Scotch Brite makes cleaning these up a real treat. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, yep. I tell you, when I first started building motors years ago, I went through a lot of them before I finally had a guy take and teach me and got me to understand a lot more, and then it just took off from there. So I'm still wanting to mess around here. Actually, I want to. Since these are all cleaned up and ready to go, and this is the other nice thing about them. Drop it in, push it down. Because the way those trays are made, it funnels this right there. Oh, that's right. Ah, squirrel. Oh. And this one here. Yeah, that's empty. Ah. I was talking to the squirrel when she was out here. This one here is giving us a little bit of fits. I can't see light through it. See, I don't know if I'll show up on camera or not, but there we go. There. Mike probably seen that. Welcome back, Misfit. Yeah, let's see if it can. I'm shaky. There, now we can see light through it. So, yep, there. And like I said, if these were clean, I mean, this is just oh, they're clean, but I want to make sure they're dust free. I could just go in there, set that down, start working it. Just don't start at one end when you do this. You gotta go evenly in that, because some of these will start open the valve, some of them won't. And then crank them down, torque them. So, let's see, catch up. Wait, again, okay. Yep. Well, it's kind of, I mean, I push down, make sure the springs are working on them, so they're down in there. This one is a 5.3. The only 6L I've got is in Snowball. And the parts motor I picked up was a 5.8. Okay. Maybe. So, yeah. So, I guess I got to measure off a piece of metal a little bit wider. Oh, this is the other thing I was going to make to work with this LS. That's where I save some of these older bolts. Got this. And I just checked it if it was going to be big enough. I was going to drill some more holes, but it needs to be about an inch wider. And then, so I might end up taking in, I don't know. This was set up for a Ford. Yeah, I said Ford. I looked over and seen something. What was it? What was it? Huh. I don't know. I don't remember. So yeah, I got looking back. It's hard to believe. This motor, this 5.3 has been sitting here going on 7 years ago that I started working on it. So kind of started building it when I got that gray truck that's been sitting outside, because that one needs a motor, and then I found a transmission for that truck, which actually I should get in and make sure. Yeah, that's a dirty word. And then this will be going into that truck. I don't know. I was going through old, and I'm sorry, guys, too. I don't know what it is with YouTube, but I noticed I found a bunch of messages I thought I was seeing with the phone. Well, when I got the internet back out here, I started going through. I found a whole bunch of messages that I never responded to over. over. You guys heard that, right? Shop cat? Okay. Oh, there's Shop Cat. Babes, what you doing? Huh? Okay, what was the noise over here? Oh, okay. That's what happened. Battery for the Tahoe I'm trying to charge, and I guess the cables just fell off it. I was like, what in the world was that noise? Okay, yep, okay. Let's see. Grab my phone. So yeah, I said, cleaned her up, shined it up, and then I painted that up. So, and then I even got the bolts for the steam crossover tube. So that's there. Yeah, look at my mine. I think it goes that way. I don't think it goes. No, it can't go that way. Nope. It does go this way. Okay. So there's that. Kind of getting to where Carolina's ghost. You know what? Probably is. And I can think we lost another YouTuber that used to come on here. His name was Andrew. I've reached out. Nobody's been nice enough to get back to me to tell me that, no, this is no longer his phone number, nothing. But I know the last I talked to him, he wasn't doing the best because he was on dialysis and having some issues, and he's gone silent. So I guess. But yeah, I'll get this 5.3 all put together. And like I said, I'm going to start on another run stand for the LSs. I think I got enough metal left to make one more. And like I said, I'm going to rig that one up with electric cooling fans and everything. And that way I won't have to mess with that. Sounds like kids are here. Yeah, I got these heads to finish up putting together. I got to get them washed. And then those will be ready to go. And they're going on a block sitting over there. Okay, Mike, I've kind of figured out that was you. Figured that was you. Hello. Just set it in the microwave right now.
Justin's got something for you to try. You have to try it.
Oh boy, I have to try this, guys. Wish me luck. Fruit. Oh my God.
Come on, Rod.
How bad is this going to be?
We're going to find out. It tastes like tea.
Like TT, not.
Do I try this? Do I? Come on. It's as bad as the damn fruitcake itself. Oh my God.
It's terrible.
Oh. Oh.
Well, Justin
Oh.
stopped at Cubby's, and I was like, "Are you getting a pop?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to try this."
and there's this guy getting a drink. And it sounds absolutely disgusting, but you can go for it. The guy just loses it. He starts laughing at me. And I'm like, so Justin tries it, and then I tried it. I was like, that's nasty.
That was don't try the fruit cake Mountain Dew. Oh my god.
You're going to have to record your sister because she's going to be drinking this too.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, reason I should have drank this carb cleaner instead. It'd probably taste better. It smells better. Wow. Yeah. Oh, my. Oh.
I know. It's like a fruit pack. Just pours into your mouth. And then the taste don't leave.
I'll buy your dad a 12-pack of this.
I can't say what I'll do because it's a live show. Oh my god. Yeah. The Mountain Dew didn't even help.
You want to slice of pizza?
Anyway. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Blue cream soda. Oh, that don't even. Oh man.
Blue cream soda.
No, I will not. About ready to lick the cat and give him a kiss. Oh, what a way to start the year off, trying to kill me off. Yeah. Pulls the Yukon home safely and then tries to take me out with a. Oh.
Just between your catfish coolie. And stuff.
He laughed at me. I was like, ooh.
Okay. Yeah, some whiskey might help. You got that fire water with you?
Crystal got hard Mountain Dews.
Well, that'd probably be better than that fucking. Whoops, sorry, that kid friendly no more. Oh yeah. Should almost make you go to town with the gas can and give me some gas. Let's fire this thing up.
Right.
I primed it. It's got 80 pounds oil pressure with a drill. So. I hope that was your gut, not my gut. Oh, yeah.
It really make you quake.
You guys are bad. Oh.
Said that earlier. On the way to get to Yukon.
What's that?
This soda.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've had it that long?
No, we got it.
Oh.
Got it.
It's like, I gotta try it. I was like, you go for it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll try it. And then I was like,
You know, the next time you say I got to really try something, I'm probably going to pass. Oh, wow. All right, take a drink of that hand sanitizer. Oh. Well, that was an interesting twist. That escalated fast. So. Yeah, you agree. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, anyway. So you guys just out bumming?
Now you're gonna go put gas in the truck and leave. Then we have the pizza for you.
Oh, okay.
So.
Alrighty. And then try killing me with a. Who in the right mind?
There was a gingerbread one. We didn't try that.
I think the gingerbread.
At least it'd be cinnamon-y.
Yeah, it'd be cinnamon. I mean, that almost looks like you're drinking bad transmission fluid. That didn't even taste better.
Well, I can make a comment too.
Hey, mic's on. Still got a hot mic here, so be careful what you say.
Yeah,
Anyway, well,
I'll text it to you.
okay, yeah. Oh, you guys.
that thing, the closer I got to the farm, the louder it got.
Yeah, I noticed that when I went to move it.
I get to like the corner, I was like, oh, you better make it. We're like going, and it's just getting louder, and I was like, oh, and I see my sister coming down. Yeah, and I'm like, all right. Hopefully it makes it.
Yeah, the Tahoe blew the spark plug out for you guys that got in here late. So, yeah. Oh, gee, like I said, cars are just dropping faster than we can fix them.
Just.
And then he tries killing me with that fruitcake. Hey.
You ready for that significant icing?
Yeah, Well, George, hey, how? Welcome to the crazy show that's turned into. Don't try fruitcake Mountain Dew. Don't. Sorry, Mountain Dew, if you're watching.
Bad review.
Bloody water.
Ew.
Yeah, oh, don't mind him, guys. He is. No, I missed it. It cleared. Camper Mike goes getting on you. Oh boy.
So if it comes down to it, Mom can take the Suburban.
All right.
I don't want it stranding her. So
Yeah.
it's like.
She goes, well, she was talking about that. She said, well, it'd be easier to put the starter in that than the fuel pump. I said, no.
No, the fuel pump would be easier.
Uh-huh.
Because we can almost leave it on the trailer.
Yeah, I've been trying to sit there and think how I can.
Crawl under.
Yeah.
Because that sucker is not going on a hoist because that was hard.
Well, this time when we worked on it last time, I had you run it down and I'm almost out of gas.
Yeah.
This time it's got a half a tank of gas.
No, I can't hold it.
Yeah.
I'm even burping that taste.
Oh, that's what you're doing wrong with. Reason just said you're supposed to put that away and wait till next year to try that fruitcake stuff. It might taste better then.
Ew, no.
Fruitcake. This is the only animal the only food that you can throw out and your farm dog will not touch it. They gotta be starving for a month. You throw it out to the farm dog, he'll look at that, look at you, and say, I'm just gonna die. The dog will not even eat it. Second. Crankcase vac pumps. No, I have not messed with those. George, you lost me at Mountain Dew. Cat piss. That's a store-bought Mountain Dew. That's fruitcake. You gotta come up with that. Is a fruitcake. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that years developed. Camper Mike filled his up and fuel pump had a problem next day. Yeah, that's happened before.
We filled our Suburban up in the starter.
Yeah. My mom goes, why don't you put access into the fuel pump? I'm like, I'm almost half tempted, but that means I got to pull seats out, pull the carpet out to get to the metal floor, to cut a hole through and hopefully not set it on fire. The way our luck's already starting out this year. Yeah, be cutting along with the grinder. Oh, is it getting hot in there? It's me. Yeah. Hey, dear, I guess we don't have to worry about the Yukon. It just went up in flames. Yeah, that would be, yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be funny.
Yeah. Maybe not let her read the label. Here, try this.
It's sweet tea.
Yeah, sweet tea, man. Mm-hmm. Anyway. So, yeah. Oh, we've had the nice thing about it is the Yukon tank has been out, so the bolts won't be so rusted up in there.
You won't have to fight it like last time with that ring.
No. Well, actually, okay. Actually, I need to get a new fuel tank fill-in nozzle, too, so I can actually put a nozzle in and not have to stand there and nurse it. 50 cents, that's it. I've been here half hour. Come on.
That gets annoying.
Yes, it does.
What are you doing?
Hey, Logan. I'm bad with names. Hi, Mister. So I'll just call you Mister. How you doing?
With mine only lets me fill it to 3/4 tank.
The Tahoe?
Yeah.
Really?
It clicks off at 3/4 tank, and it will not let you put any more in.
Well, unless your gauge is that far off.
Well, then I should be running out of gas a little sooner.
Well, don't. Anyway,
But then sometimes it'll push it to full, like after I let it sit.
All right.
And then once you start driving, it goes back to 3/4.
Yeah, it sounds like your gas gauges.
Well, I don't run out of gas.
Well, didn't we just put one in there?
Yes, you just put a fuel pump in it.
What? What year is that? 03?
Yeah.
Might be a dash cluster problem.
Go figure.
Oh, yeah, CF, I've down to that, but when it was 35 below wind chill out here, yeah, okay, I'm going to put $20 in gas. Nope, $5 later, that's enough for the day. I'm out of here. Yeah, the evap system's plugged, yep.
How big is the gas tank do I have? Because I normally can get 17 gallons in it. And that's when it clicks off.
Well, you should have a 20 or 26.
So I wonder if I have a 20. Because it normally clicks off 17, 18.
Well, didn't you run that out of gas already once?
With the old fuel pump.
Oh. Okay.
And it was more than once, but yes.
Yeah.
And it was in the dead of winter, so yes.
Well, that's what Mama was thinking. The Yukon was like the brown pickup when you guys had to come up and rescue us from coming home from my sister's.
Yeah.
Just going down the road to show the quarter tank gas and boom. Nope, pour gas in and truck started. Not the Yukon. No. Nope.
All I know is I saw your tail end sliding, the pickup sliding. I didn't know if I was supposed to stop, but I was supposed to keep like letting
Yeah, we're reloaded the Yukon. Oh, you know, the Yukon's heavy and it's a little 1500 extended cab while you get that leverage weight. The rear end loaded and she started rolling forward and I'm pulling everybody across the parking lot with the truck.
And I'm like, yelling at Justin, go get your brakes. And then
yeah. So now he learned that next time, get in the cab, stand on the brakes so the front wheels are locked up too, so the whole thing don't go rolling down the street.
I'm just like, I was like, I don't even know. I stepped on the brake of the Yukon.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was just interesting.
Yeah, Mama Bear kept saying, well, at least I picked a good spot to pull off. Yeah, I looked either way. We'd still been trying to figure out how we getting this thing on there. Take it to the top of the hill, let it roll down, hit the trailer. Whoops, hit it too fast. Oh, it's been a start. It's been a start today, this year.
Right.
Yeah.
One more drink?
No, I'm good. I don't want any more of that. The taste is finally gone. No. Yeah. Huh?
Oh, significant icing.
Yeah, that's what. The evap on that too, Sean. Or the evap or the filler tube's plugged. Yeah, he's acting weird. Every time he acts weird like that, we get some weather.
Yay, I was supposed to go take break or to his appointment.
Well, it ain't supposed to start until 6 o'clock tomorrow night.
Hopefully. I rescheduled the appointment twice.
Plug vent valve, yep.
Breakfast will start in the morning.
Well, last thing I got on the phone said 6 o'clock tomorrow night, to 6 p.m. Tuesday.
You watch the weather, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hey, you know what? It's Mother Nature. She's going to do whatever she wants to do.
Yeah.
Get the drift, Rod.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know why you're moving away now, too. Sounds like a bad ground there, Anthony. Ugh.
Right, I suppose.
All right. Well, thanks for bringing that out.
Yeah.
You sure don't want
No. You can
I
just.
think our mouse died in our kitchen.
Well, hopefully.
It stinks really bad.
Oh. Yeah, and then it's dead.
I just don't know where.
In about 3 days, it'll stop stinking.
maybe the second citrus pop tastes better.
I don't see how. You go stand in the middle. You gonna make a kid?
Yeah. I'm fine. Justin took a second drink of that to make sure it was okay. And then he said, it's not any better the second time.
Yeah, the second time don't help, does it?
See you later, Rod.
All right, see you later, guys. Thanks again for helping today.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh. Huh. God, I'm just itching. Too bad I don't have any Everclear. We'd start the motor on Everclear. And yeah, that's. I don't know where that can went. Oh well. Unfortunately, Sean gonna have to get a new charcoal canister. 36 degrees out there. I think that's what we're at. Freezing. We got one to 34 now. You know what? I should do that. I should do that while we're here. Let's see. Oh, now the furnace kicked on. Okay. Well. How many of you guys set your funnels into your trash can to let them drain, and then you take out the trash and realize you forgot them? Yeah. I think I've lost a bunch of funnels that way. Okay, let's see. Which one of you has got room? Oh, that's wrong blade. Wrong blade. Really? Here we go. I don't know about you guys, but cleaning up parts, I like using this stuff. The old Berryman. Can't remember what this one's got. Let's see, what do I got hanging off the rack? See, something's in here. Oh. Yeah. Forgot about those. We got some valves sitting there. This should be, yeah, the carbon's coming off it finally. Enough carbon in there to slow the drain too. Okay, well that one's preoccupied. Okay. Right there, so not that can. I got some valves I want to be truing up here one of these days. Okay, this one has nothing in it, but it doesn't. Oh, that's right. We can just do this since this is empty now. We're going to start cleaning up. See if we're going to get it all fit. I need two more. We'll let these soak tonight, and alrighty. I don't think there's anything in there. I guess now I got it filled up. We'll find out there's something in there. Oh. There we go. Tomorrow they should be done. Don't stick up. Right in that mess. Okay. These and go over the parts washer, and those will be cleaned up and ready to go. Like I said, now I got. Oh well, here we go. First one I grab the check. As you guys know, I was talking about the football. Let's see. Get this where. This one has footballed. See how that's not round anymore? That's how it's supposed to be. And guess what? That one's not going to work. That is not round. That is a football. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you can feel the raise up and down. So, okay, there's one junk one. There's what it's supposed to look like. Nice and round. So there's one. I don't think you can get by with that, Sean, unfortunately. Yep. Another football. 2. Yep. 3. 4. Well, I'm striking out. Hopefully I'll come 5. 6. 6. 6 that have footballed up in there. That bites. That was not what I was counting on. Okay, well, I guess I got some practice pieces when I change out tunings. A little pressing on these things. So, yeah. All right. Hey, there you go. Make a little guy use parts. There's some feet for some piston guys. Yeah. Well, good thing well, hopefully that's it. Well, I think those rocker aren't. No, those did not come off that. Those rocker arms. I don't even know where those come from. So, yeah, I got 6 junk ones already. So, yeah. Bites. Yeah, Sean, I think you're going to have to put it on. Otherwise, you're going to probably lose. And that's the other thing, too, and I'm guilty of it. Topping off the fuel tank to the point where it's gurgling out. And that's when when we start filling up the charcoal canisters with the gasoline, and then they quit working. If that one's wrong, that's wrong. So it's 2002, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that one's. Yeah, I'm getting better at doing that. Only time I'll top it off like that anymore is if I know I'm going to be driving it as soon as I leave the gas station and not shutting it off. Otherwise, yep. Well, hopefully I got 16 good, or at least 14 good rock arms in that batch we just put in the soak. Keep this around for somebody you don't like. Just, oh. Never would have thought to look at that, but I guess if I do end up need more, that parts motor I took apart, all the push rods except for one were good out of that motor, other than a little bit of too much rust on a couple of them I didn't care for. But yep. So I should have a whole good set over in the parts washer because I'm soaking them, trying to get the oil off them first, and then. So I guess, well, I'm going to have to take some of my storage containers here and start putting LS bolts in them and tagging them so I know what they are. Well, the thing about it is if you have overfilled it at one time and you saturated that charcoal canister, I've seen guys where they've taken them off vehicles, turned them upside down, and gasoline runs out of those charcoal canisters. Jerry, what timing gear set do you have? Because and what you might need to know is on that, Jerry, is depending on, did you have a chain like this when you took it out of the motor, or was it a true roller? Because if it was the one with the big rollers that looked like this chain, that gear is a different thickness. Makes a difference. Because this is for the one-piece rear main roller cams. I got this one, and I've got the double chain version. So yeah, but if you took the motor that you took that out of, if it had the round rollers, that's going to be a problem. That takes a different chain, a different thrust plate. So. But if it's locking up, you might have the wrong timing set with it. Now, depending on where you live, if you don't have that work hooked up and working, it's not going to. You're not going to pass the emissions, and you're going to have other issues. Thrush washer. The retainer plate you're talking about? You have to take a picture of what you got set up there, Jerry, and send it to me. Okay, Sean. Let's see what else. Let's see. You know what? Just a second, guys. Just a second. We might be able to. All right, who wants to hear it? Yep, that is gas. That is gas. I have enough to get a cough out of it, so. Let's see. Bear with me. Okay. Where did I put all those gaskets? I bet you're right. Bet you're up here. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. Aha! Found it. Found a distributor gasket. Oh, hold down. Hold it down. Where did I put those? Oh, come on. Where did I put those? I've got a whole bunch of those. Oh, come on. Where did I put them? Come on. I just found a half a dozen of the damn sugar hold downs. Oh, really? I'm not playing. Come on, where are they? And all the alternator brackets. Took everything out of those totes. Aha! Right in front of my face. Okay. Now we're back on it. Now we're back on it. Find a short bolt now. I was gonna say I just found a whole bunch of these things. Let's see, catch up to the chat here. Some people are taking off. We're gonna make some noise here. We're gonna start this up and ear off noisy. Clean this up a little. Yep. Short bolt now. Yeah. Let's see. We'll see here. All right. Short bowl. Ha-ha. Good. Okay. Don't drop a bullet in there. That's not going to be a way to start the year off. Okay, there's that. Oh, there it is. Well, it'll be 180 offer. Right on. Just fall to the floor. I don't care. And I'll hit that with a little bit of carb clean. Okay. All right. See how we do. And watch there, so. Oh, come on. And I'm past the mark. Okay, well, let's see. Vice grips. Uh, 500 pairs of vice grips around here. Now I can't find one. Ah, here we go. Okay, that's down. Okay, there's that. Sit down. Ouch. Hey, Paul. Nice to see you too. Let's see if we can start this year off with making some noise. 7. Number. Number one plug. Number one plug. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Place your bets on if it's going to fire off or be 180 out. We're almost there. Come on. 8. Come on. 8. 4. 3. 6. Number 2. Yeah. That up there. That up there. Okay. Let's see. Move this. %, ready. And where did I see the gas bottle? Where did I see the gas bottle? I just seen the gas bottle. I'm like, okay, there's the gas. Oh, come on. Okay, where did? Come on. Come on. Gas bottle, gas bottle, gas bottle. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, guys, where'd I just seen it? Something like it's got gas in it. Oh. All right, Hook snuck in here while I was getting this ready to fire. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Let's see. Oh, I got one. Got one to plug the plug. Otherwise, she won't start. hole in the back of the intake. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, now. Oh, come on, go in there. There it goes. Ooh, good thing I looked again. Good thing I looked, guys. Forgot to tighten the flywheel bolt. That would not have been good. That would not. Okay, now, intake hole's plugged. Move that over here. Move this stuff off there. Well, you guys ready here? Hear some noise? Fruit. She'll fire up. Okay. I'm getting hot. Everything's, those are tightened. Yep. That. Yep. Well, let's see if she comes to life. Why does it sound like that? Yeah, let's see. Everything's tight. Come on. That's why. valves again. 100 pounds of oil pressure running. Reason that's a roller cam. I gotta go through the roller. I think I got one adjusted too tight on the passenger side. That actually, it's alive. Woo! That actually started pretty good. Let's see. All right. Woo! Get some air moving in here. Sounds pretty good. Yep, got the fans going. Yeah, the cat's probably not happy, but yeah. Oh yeah, I got the. Oh hell, well, there's the first motor for 2023. 100 pounds of oil pressure once you revved up. So, I wonder. Sounds like on this passenger side, I'm going to have to go through the valves. It's pretty smooth running. I cranked up the 406, old man. I'll let it sit here for a few seconds. I'll pull the valve cover off. I think I got one rocker that's not adjusted. It's alive. Sounds pretty good for it, and it's smooth. I put my hand on the valve cover. She's smooth. That so far revved her up. It hit 100 pounds of oil pressure. Let's see, where is it here? Here. That's a roller 406, George. Yeah, just so I could call. Okay. Drop that. Drop that. And drop that one. That one's out of the way. Now I'll show you guys the valve covers I like using on these valve cover gaskets. They're extra thick. And we have no oil drips. which is another happy thing. Okay. I found it. Found it. Got one loose one. Oh, big time loose. Okay. It shouldn't be loose. Let's see. Oh, I better pull the battery off before it fires. Okay. Number 8. That one's a little bit loose. That one's about right. Oh, that one's loose too. Let's see. See if you guys can sit up here safely. Yeah, it's real close to your little cam that's in your 383, old man. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Everything's nice and wet too, so it's oiling good. And why I do that is go down 0 and I must have missed it on this side. What you call poly locks on here. I can see this one. Should have seen this one was way off. Okay, I guess got to go off on a couple. here's the big, thick valve cover gaskets I use. Okay. 8. 4. 3. 6. Oh, that one's loose. I'm going to loosen up. All right. I got oil. Let's see. Okay. Oh, let's see. Yeah, screw and stud and rocker arms. Screw and stud and guide plates, yes. All right, let's see if she sounds any better. Plug wire. Woo! That's loud. And I'll probably kill the mic on here, but first motor for 2023 brought to life. Nearly pegged the gauge, I didn't look. I get time tomorrow, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to do a complete run on that and Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I took and put a pipe plug in it and Loctite it in. That's why I let it set for the last 2 days. Uh-oh. Oops. Must have leaned up against the valve cover or the head. Oh well. My laundromat that I use caught fire the other day, so gotta figure out where to do laundry again. Might have to go back to the kids again. And I tell you, using these shop towels with that stuff, I do wipe the stuff off and wash my clothes. They seem to come cleaner. So, now what do we got? Okay. Didn't have the valve cover off over here, so got some drips on the floor in front of me. Yep. Okay, that's nothing big. Nothing big. I did have the valve cover off. I must have had some oil run down the sides. Wiping up a little oil that come out from the valve cover. Just ever so little. And I get a timing light on it. That'll change the way it sounds too. So, okay. No more oil. Yep. No, we don't. Our town, we don't even have a grocery store anymore, George. Melon 55. A? 55A? Yeah, I think it's a 55A. I don't know if I got the box around here anymore or not. I can't remember. That's a bad thing. Oh, man, I don't remember. I want to say M55A, which I think is more of a high pressure. That one there, I put 1030 oil in it. So I'm really happy with that. That it's got good oil pressure with the drill and good oil pressure while it's running. So feels like a smoke-filled bar room. I mean, look at that. Oh man. So yeah, I'll take and oh yeah, that's right. That's why it's charging. So yep, tomorrow I'll put the timing light on it, fine tune that, go through the valve train again, and get it running, and get a hold of its owner, and that hopefully will be leaving. She's sitting there. It doesn't have any of this. She's just nice and smooth. Not bad for just throwing a distributor in and firing her up tonight, guys. Yeah, I know this little laptop battery don't do it justice. My video camera, I'll make a little video of this thing running. Well, once that thing gets broken and that old man, usually it will drop off to about 75, 80. Once everything gets settled in and that. I've had them were pushed up to 100 psi, and knock on wood, I didn't ever have any trouble. So it's a trick flow. It's a trick flow roller cam. I can't remember the specs right offhand. Let's see if I still got that picture. I think I got it on my phone. Just a second. That would have been way back, so yeah. Okay. I sent it. I know I sent it to the old man in the shop, so it's got to be on my phone. There is it. Nope. Nope. Maybe I don't have it on the phone anymore. Oh, I know where it's at. It should be at anyway. There it is. Okay. Come on. That is a 292, 296 duration. .110 lobe separation, or 112. 528, 539 lift on that. So yeah. Yeah, 112 lobe separation. So that thrust button, yeah, getting a valve cover, the timing cover set to where I had the proper in clearance. Yeah, that was the hardest part. Yes, it should have good vacuum. No, I guess my valve covers are giving me troubles. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. All right. Hey. Oh, another spark plug wire or spark plug worked loose, so that's probably. Yeah. I might have to find the spreader bars to put on here. So that's why I've got the stand. Find those issues like that. But what I like seeing up in there was all the oil all over everything. Whew. I want to go in the office. Just a second. Kill the taste of that pop. Already feel better about this year already. I see that. I see that. So dang near pegged out the oil pressure gauge. Cool. No. Leaking coolants, no. It's just got a couple of oil drips, so I might have to go get a little bit longer bolts or get out the tap and cut a little more threads up the bolt so I can put the spreader bars on it. This is the first set of valve covers I tried without spreader bars. So the last set of those valve cover gaskets I had, I put on no leaks, but they had spreader. Yeah, that'd be nice there, Tweet. Hey, Shop Cat. Hey, is that what you've been waiting for? You've been acting goofy. You wanted to hear it run itself? Huh? Yeah? Well, good. Now you happy? Huh? You happy? No. Why not? Oh, you're not happy because I didn't put you in here and shut the door, huh? Good old cat. Excuse me. Ah, babes. Yeah, that get the time light on and get her all dialed in, and I'm really happy on how she started and really didn't put a lot of smoke out. That was the very first fart. Okay, maybe the gas is getting to me. That was the very first start, and I like the fact that not any smoke, nothing come out of that. So again, that's another set of heads I set up the valve springs and everything for, and yeah, the cat was trying to keep us from running it, weren't you? Is that what you were doing? Huh? Come here. Come here, goofball. Is that what you were trying to do? You're like, nope, you're not starting that motor tonight. Yeah. It's probably going to go into a circle track. Oh, man. I'm not sure what the person's going to do with it. Oh, yeah, his tail's looking fine. The hair's coming back. It's all healed up. Yeah. Maybe that's why I couldn't find the gas bottle. He was trying to keep us from yes, we're done running it. We'll be okay. I run it more tomorrow. I will put you in here and shut the door. And the big door will be open. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure it started and fired, and I'm getting pretty good at getting the distributor in and having it right on. Well, close enough. and didn't have to pull it out. New Year's shootings all over. Yeah, oh boy. Hey, buddy. I don't think there was. Yeah. So we've had a pretty good run tonight. Got the head. Oh, yeah. I got to finish torquing down the head on the 5.3. I'm going to make a note and tape it to the motor so I don't forget that. And then I can finish cleaning up those rocker arms tomorrow and hopefully have 16 good rocker arms to use. And I can roll it over and get the oil pan and that all on. Yeah, Mike, you're right. You are right, Mike. Actually, I found my mufflers outside. I think I'm actually going to make and get them on there too. So, like I said, I just wanted to hear her fire up, and I know somebody out there is going, you shouldn't do that, but hey, now I know I got to do something with my valve covers. So, a little bit of oil leakage, not so bad when it's on the stand. When it's in the car going down the drag strip, that's a bad spot. But no, right now, I just know I got to do something. Oh, that's what you. Okay, Mike. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now makes sense. I thought you were just like, being okay. Oh, cat. Yep. Let's see. I think next year you're going to be here 12 years. There you go, old man. Yeah, I'm ready for this motor to be finished up and gone. And then once I get that done, I can get that 5.3. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe just make some different arms for that run stand. Put the 5.3 on because I did make that to where it should be adjustable. But I don't know. Now, first when I was here, now I'm like, what? But, woo. Yep. And like I said, throw the timer light on. Yeah, I've already said that. Just kind of did that. Might not be the gas fumes, huh? Well, don't be hurting yourself, Mike. Hey, High Water, how you doing? Hey, quit knocking stuff down, Goofy. Goofy. I didn't know what we were all going to do tonight, and here we did some work on the 5.3, and ow, yeah, I've been having troubles with my legs and feet the last couple weeks, so today's a little bit better. Got the 406 live. Like I said, put the spreader bars on the valve covers, and that should take care of that. All right, Sean, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, and hopefully you can get your gas tank filling issue taken care of. Okay, hope that's all it ends up being, Mike. Oh, high water. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Not a fun way to start the new year off. I've done let's see. I've put about 4 or 5 of 383s together. 6. Yeah, I guess I've done a few. See, that one there is a 5.7 406 that we just brought to life tonight. Holy moly, high water. Wow. Oh, that's sorry to hear that, CF. What, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, medicines are outrageous, and car parts are getting outrageous. Yeah, just everything's getting outrageous. That's where I'm torn. I think I remember where we got the fuel pump for the Yukon. It's a lifetime warranty place, but if it's going to last only 2 years, I'm not going to put a fuel pump in that thing every 2 years. And I figured it up. That thing, we put on almost 30,000 miles on that, and that's how longer that fuel pump lasted. Yeah, the cost of living, yeah. Heck, cost of dying's even worse than the cost of living. It's a lot of money going to the ground. My favorite is the 350 crank and the 400 block. Doing the 377, 383 that way. I like that. But now they got aftermarket cranks there. You don't have to use spacer bearings or turn down cranks anymore to put the 400 stroke into a 350 block. Yeah, Eagle's good. I've had good luck with Scat both ways. You nailed it, Camper. You nailed it. Looks like the shop cat finally got comfortable. Oh, Callie's, yes. Guess, Frank, I guess it comes down to what your pocketbook can afford and what's available. That's another thing. What's available starting to dictate what you can get and can't get. Just like the gasket kit for that LS I got out there that I'm about ready to get done too. $240 just for the gasket set for an LS. And so far, buying them piece by piece, I'm still cheaper than what the gasket set was. We've gone from being in the deep freeze back into a spring thaw here, Paul. Oh yeah, Mike. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Everything started over this year, didn't it? Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah. Everything's getting pricey. Oh, I'm doing a little bit better. Did you get in there late? Quick little abbreviation. Yukon left Mama Bear sitting along the highway last night in 2022. Got it home on the trailer. Went to go get the kids' Tahoe, and that blew out a spark plug. So now I got to figure out how to get the spark plug out. And thank you, Reason. And so Mama Bear's car's still not working, and the vehicles are breaking down faster than we can fix them. So got the 406 fired up, and kind of turning the bad luck around. So hopefully. Yeah, eggs ain't cheap. Admitting that is just. And I don't know what's going on here in the Midwest. Mama Bear gives me hell. But I've noticed we're starting to run out of stuff here. When Riker was sick here, played hell finding any medicine for him because there was none on the shelves. Certain food products are starting to become scarce around here. Yes, I've seen $7 eggs here in Iowa, and we got a chicken plant just up the road. So, yeah, figure that one out. Yeah, it was like what you guys on the East and West Coast have had shortages on, and it has now finally made it to the Midwest. And I tell you, it's getting to be strange. Yeah, you got that right, Mike. You got that right. Right? Yeah, we do once in a while. A great blue moon. There's a chain up there called Aldi's. We like going there, but I guess they're starting to get a little bit spendy now too. It just. Yeah, you get that right, CF. You got that right. Oh. High water, yeah, that's sad. Yes. I've seen that, Mike. Yeah. Something's coming. Yes. Reason you're right. Something is coming. The sunsets and the days and everything's just, it's different here lately. And I don't know if I should say, has anybody noticed anything out about around Yellowstone? Was starting to see some stuff. Now that's all disappeared. No, I didn't know about that. There you go. Yeah. There were some people that showed their land in a lake out that way that is now superheated and smoke and steam coming out of the ground. And there was a guy that posted a video. They were told to get out of their place. They didn't even have time to grab anything. No ID, and they were leaving there and heading to, oh shit, somewhere southeast states. Yeah, George, that was the strangest thing for you. Oh, did miss somebody. Now who texted me? Oh, electric pickup. My luck could catch fire. Oh boy. Oh, don't you love how New York spent $3.5 million on city vehicles, city equipment, and it didn't charge and work in the 30, 40, 50 below cold? Yeah, and there was a guy that put out a video where his Tesla would not warm the battery. Yeah. Well, it's going to. Yeah. Now I seen a video where a guy had to bash the window out of his car that was on fire because once it caught fire, it locked itself up. Well, it's got to be fun. Doors free shut, and yeah, you got that right, Frank. Yeah. Now we just got a bunch of scrap cars sitting on this planet. Nobody knows how to salvage or rework. I guess a lot of fire departments are being told once they catch fire, let them burn. Don't try putting them out. Don't try moving them. Just sit there and monitor it. No, I didn't see that. Wow. At auction. Who would buy that? Oh, and then what's this Rich on YouTube was putting a diesel motor into a Tesla and they basically shut him down. Yeah, I guess that's one way to raise the heated air temp is to have all these Teslas sitting around all over the planet burning up, all these electric vehicles catching fire, burning. I imagine it's going to raise the temperature a little. Yep, one bad bulb, you replace the whole module. And that's what I'm figuring out with that Psi 3. Yeah, there you go, Reason. There you go. Yeah, I bet you it was cool to drive. It just, like Reason says, I think there's a change coming. Yeah, when we're dragging the Yukon home today, I ran block for my son-in-law because he's never really pulled a lot of trailers, and he done very good. He pulled a loaded trailer, and the idiots that passed and tried running us off the road. All right, old man. Thanks for hanging out with us, and you have a good day. And glad you were here to hear the 406 fire up. So, There you go. I brought up to our local town that what are you guys going to do about all these people running the stop signs and that? I said, you guys just will save money and stop putting them up. And their comeback was, well, they got insurance, let them hit you. That's the mentality we're getting to in this old world. Okay, you got insurance, go ahead, hit me. Okay. Yeah, those Russians. Be glad you don't live over in Russia, Mike. Right, tweet? Yeah. I'm like, I ain't going to find out. I'm already. Yeah. Anyway. Blue light on it. Oh my God. Really? No, those roundabouts are the most. Don't even get me started on those. Oh. Or you got the idiots that think your headlights are on high beam. They high beam you, so you high beam them, and they're like, "Whoa, okay, that was bright." There might be. There might be. Where'd you go, shotgun? Okay. Oh. Well, guys, we've been at this for 3.5 hours. I think I'm going to probably get out of here and only slightly blown up. Yeah, make offer. I think we started the year off pretty good. Got a couple of little issues. Well, that's why I got the run stand, get all the bugs and that worked out of them. Thanks for coming by, Frank. Right? Electric tank. Yeah. So, you two get high water. Hopefully, you get feeling better and that. So, like I said, hopefully, I'll have some videos out this week and keep on watching. So, y'all have a good year and stay safe. And don't see you during the week. I'll see you next weekend. So, and you get feeling better too, Mike. Yeah, George, Yep, nice to see you. See you later, tweet. So, maybe next weekend we'll get Mama Bear out here. So, all right, everybody, y'all take care. What the heck did I do? Didn't do. Oh, I hit something else. Thanks, Reason. See you, Wayne. Now maybe I can end this.